J360 TV.
Hey, how's it going, J360 Legion? What is happening? This is J-Man, of course, back here with another Saturday affair, if you will. It is time for J360 JamsTV, episode 13, if you will. Now, I know there's a lot of connotations around the number 13, but we ain't gonna bring that into light right now. I mean, after all, you know, Jason already achieved what he wanted to do. So, needless to say, we're gonna go ahead and bring in something really, really cool happening for all of you today. And this is going to be amazing. Top 10 music video countdown. And I'm telling you, it's been a high time that we actually came back to J360 TV, because that is really the order of operations right now. And I'm telling you this, you guys are going to be in for a very nice treat. And you know, who's going to start us off? Who is going to start us off? Well, I'd like to say Fox and the Core is going to start us off, because they have just recently released an album not too long ago called The First, and these guys are really climbing up the chart with what they've been doing lately, so we're going to go ahead and give them the right start right now. So, Fox and the Core, take it away.
Fox and the Core, the Core.
Nice. Man, you know, like I said, I've known these guys for quite some time, and they're just really burning up the charts with what they got going on. So it is going to be friggin' amazing to see what they do next. And like I said, you should really, really, really check out what they have in the pipeline and all. Because, like I said, if their music is really good, I know their music videos are good now. Everything's open for them. By the way, let me say hi to the people in the chat right quick. Hey, what's up, Montez? Nice to see you. And nice to see anybody else that's joining in. We're going to be partying for a while, so you might want to make yourself at home. Not to mention, I got like a whole new setup going on around here, so, you know, that's just the way things are working out. But we got to keep the show going on. And we also have two great people about to appear on this show next, and it is Future Analog and Wesley Reid. And I know Wesley from his time working with AOG, and I know that he's also working with Future Analog right now, you know, with a few things. I think Future Analog just released an album not too long ago, too. So, you know, like I said, if you like who you're listening to tonight, please check the artist's name in the description box below. The link is right underneath so that you can stay in step with them and everything. Same rule applies here on J360 JamsTV. But let's go on ahead and get that video rolling, right? This one is called Before I Found You. So, take it away.
Wesley Reid, Before I Found You.
All right. In case you ain't realized why my arm keeps going up there, it's because, like, that's where the mute button is, man. I was there hooting and hollering and everything, man. I am so proud to see my people achieve things. You know, everybody in J360 Jams, one way or another, is an all-star in their own right. And I just can't hold back. I'm all rooting for them like I'm in a concert, you know? So, gotta mute myself, know what I mean? But that was just amazingly done by Future Analog and Wesley Reid. Awesome vocals, great arrangement. Just, knocked it out of the park. Alright, speaking of which, I gotta also mention this. If you don't have a video and you want to be on J360 JamsTV, don't you worry about it, because I have a visualizer set for you. Anytime that you want to put your track on J360 JamsTV, you just let me know about these things, because I want to make everybody inclusive. So, you know, that way that we work that whole thing out, the show must go on. And you'll see where I'm getting at in a little bit, because what we got coming up now is Liquid Ink, which is made by the great team of our Praxis and Rogue Effects, coming together to make some great tracks for us, and their first single called Liquid Soul. So, once again, take it away.
Liquid Soul.
Nice. Oh man, I love that. That is just awesome. I love it with the File Effects Records team when they always just bring the best grooves coming across in the J360 Jams universe, and it's just been friggin' amazing. Woo! I hope Liquid Soul goes very far, because that is a groove right there, man. Oh my god, Liquid Ink. Yes! And by the way, you know what? If you like what's going on here at J360 TV, you know, subscribe sometime. It'd be really, really cool. It helps out the channel, and not to mention the likes keep it growing. And I like to see like how everything is going to grow here on J360 TV as we keep things moving. But you know, that's just awesomely done. And not to mention a lot of you artists out there I have yet to meet, and we're in the 6th season of Jams. It's time to change all that. Let's connect and let's work together. By the way, don't forget to email me at j360jams@gmail.com. That's your best bet for getting on Jams. Speaking of which, who do we have coming up? Because I know that there are some new people on here, and yes, one of the greatest rock stars I've ever heard, rising up anyway, is Charlotte Sabina, and this is her track called Herobrine. And she was nice enough to send this and tracks to Jams 120, which will be coming next Friday. Alright, but we'll talk more about that later. It's time for you to listen to Miss Sabina's work. So, take it away, Charlotte.
Sabina, Herobrine.
We set NPCs on fire. It's sadistic, but we're so high. Your lip gloss swimming in my breath. Red as Queen Mary, red. But you don't love me like you said you would. I'm burning in the palm of your hand. No, you don't love me like you said you would. It's sick, oh, it's sick, and I'm glowing white, eyes like Herobrine, got it dry, it gets me every anonymous video calls and scaring strangers at the mall. Bed sheets on all our mirrors. We were gonna disappear, but you don't love me like you said you would. I'm burning in the palm of your hand. No, you don't love me like you said you would. It's sick, oh, it's sick, and I'm glowing white, eyes like Herobrine, got it dry, it gets me every I am the nothing, I come from nowhere. I used to think you would like it there. I am the nothing, I come from nowhere. I used to think you would like it there. I am nothing, I am nowhere. I used to think you would like it there. I am the nothing, I come from nowhere. You left me nowhere, and I'm glowing white, eyes like Herobrine, got it dry, it gets me every time. Oh, I'm glowing white, eyes like Herobrine, got it dry, it gets me every time. Eyes like
Nice. Very nice. I like that. You know what, Charlotte, if you're watching, welcome aboard. That was really good. Don't worry, it won't disrupt your debut for Jams 120, but that was a magnificent showing. I really like the way the video was put together, and not to mention the storyline and that whole thing, man. Oof, got a great sound. Keep it up, keep it up. That is how it's done here. And by the way, I also want to let people know there's no such things as genres in J360 Jams. If you got a good story and a good presentation like Charlotte just did, you're allowed to be on Jams. So like I said, email me at j360jams@gmail.com. Alright? You know what, next time I should go ahead and put it like, you know, right down there in the dark space below. You know what I mean? Like right there. Oh, by the way, if you want to support us, you can support us at ko-fi.com/J360productions. And, you know, to be perfectly honest, you can support us here too, but yeah, just being honest. If you want to see more, you definitely can. Speaking of which, who else is on our playlist right now? And, oh yes, Walmind. Walmind is coming up on our playlist right now. And speaking of which, he has a new album that came out not too long ago, and it was called Hidden Avenue. And the track that we're going to hear from there is one of the awesome ones called Lady Lee. I wonder if it has to do with Chun-Li. Anyway, let's take a listen, alright?
Walmind, Lady Lee.
Yeah. That was sweet. Very smooth. You know, and the visualization, trust me, the visualization, I didn't even know it came out like that, really. Like, it just matches the tone. Nice and cool. Because you see, the point of this episode is also we're saying goodbye to summer. So we're doing it J360 style here. And, you know, where did the summer go? It went pretty quick this year. Well, hey, I'm ready for Eagle season, why not? But yeah, that was really cool, man. Walmind has it under control, man. Especially with that new track, especially with that new album that came out. Yeah, my words are flipping up, but yeah, especially with that new album. Hidden Avenue is really a treat. So beautiful, man. Yeah. You definitely should check it out sometime, alright? And speaking of which, as we keep moving forward, though, I gotta say, this has been a very awesome episode tonight. It's nice to see that everything is still standing strong here. We also have, coming up on the playlist, and I love this group, Temple of the Bear. Temple of the Bear. And now they're working with Silvr Sage. So, they're going to become the Super Saiyan Bear. Isn't that something? God, that'd be really scary to deal with. You know what I mean? Because Super Saiyans are already too damn powerful enough if you actually watch the show. And then bears are some of the most powerful creatures on Earth, especially if you don't have anything to, you know, put a stop to them. So can you imagine a Super Saiyan bear? Well, this is going to be one hell of a bear super bear track here, because this is called Temple of the Silvr Bear. So you only know that Frieza's ass is cooked. So let's go on ahead and move forward with this. Take it away, Temple of the Bear and Silvr Sage.
Sage, Temple of the Silvr Bear.
Bears can DJ. You know what I mean? That's why I love doing this show, because you never know what... Oh, man. You know, it was good. I liked it. See, anytime I can get moments like that, that's what life should be about. Entertaining things like that. They DJing and getting the mix right and roaring at each other. Hey, boo-boo, is this the right mix? Nice. Rawr, you know? I liked it. It was really, really well done. Shout outs to Temple of the Bear for an awesome track, and not to mention, you know, great visuals right there. I mean, hey, I know how some of y'all feel about that technology being used to make some of our entertainment, but when used right like that, that's gold. All right. Nicely done. Looking forward to more from the Legion of the Bear at another time. But let's keep it moving, though, because we got another coming up, and this is Nacho Wave on the playlist right now with 3 a.m., and you don't want to miss it. Because, hey, let's go ahead and get that rush. Take it away, Nacho.
Wave 3 a.m.
Yeah, that is one of my favorites from Nacho right there. You know, because 3 a.m., I mean, the hustle and bustle and everything, you know? All that stuff is real in my life. I can't think of one time I don't even see the highway. Right now. Yeah. But hey, you know what I mean? At the end, it all pays off, and, you know, you just make it work for you. At least that's the vibe I get out of it. It's probably a whole different story, but it is really, really nice the way that is composed. So I got to give another shout out to Nacho Wave for that awesome track. And my God, it seemed like we just started the show not too long ago. We're just climbing up the ladder through this, huh? Well, it's interesting. But hey, like I said, I'm always here for it, and I know we got 3 more tracks on the road here. So I'm not gonna get in the way of all that. So we're just gonna keep it moving forward. Some of you also asked me, when is JamsTV 14 coming? I'll let you know. It'll be before the Monster Fest though. Speaking of which, who is up right now? The legendary NBD, Neon Black Dreams, is up here on the playlist right now with their latest called One Shot. So let's go on ahead and take a shot, y'all. Well, not like that, but let's take a listen. Let's go.
Neon Black Dreams, One Shot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like that. That was amazing, man. Oh my god, MBD forever. Woo. Woo. Oh my god, like the new era is taking off in such a big way. I can't wait to do a follow-up interview with them. That is just friggin' amazing. Get you right here. Hey, look, trust me. I've seen a lot of people while doing this show, their growth in their sound over the year, and I'm just like, damn, amazing. You know what I mean? Every single one of them, I'm telling you, have improved and grown in so many ways. They are legends. You know what I mean? Like a long time ago, you could see your legend on TV, but now that things have changed, and a lot of the legends are out here in the independent game, and they're just killing it, man. And that's what I love to see. I like to see everybody win, and plenty of them are doing it. That is the way to do it right there. Nicely done by everybody in Neon Black Dreams. You know, that's one group I ain't got to worry about making it to the top because they pretty much already there. All right. Let's see who we got coming up right now. This is a good one. Ocean in the Stars is coming up. And they just released a new track and a new video called Aurora. So you know what? As we have rose from Neon Black Dreams and Miss Black, gave us the light, we're about to embrace the light now with Aurora from Ocean in the Stars. Woo! That is sweet. All right, take it away.
The stars, Aurora.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's on here? Oh, no, not a... You know what? Give me a... I'll be right back. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's on here? Oh, no, not a... You know what? Give me a... I'll be right back. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's on here? Oh, no, not a... You know what? Give me a... I'll be right back. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's on here? Oh, no, not a... You know what? Give me a... I'll be right back. Hey y'all, what are the odds of me doing an actual live show right now and the delivery comes on time? But you know what, hey, with the delivery coming on time and everything, came as soon as Ocean and the Stars went off. That is some odd timing. I wish I could win money that fast, but you know, I got to listen to an awesome song from a great band, and I gotta say, Scott and Cassie are really knocking it out of the park with that awesome group they got going on. I hope they keep on going because that was really smooth. And you know, the story of Aurora was just beautiful. And I gotta say, it's just one amazing day for us to have J360 JamsTV, but I had to go ahead and take care of that, and I was like, oh my god, what? It's kind of like that movie, Everything All at Once was happening. Just wild. But all I gotta say is this has been a pretty awesome day, you know, especially doing jams here in the Saturday afternoon. You know what I mean? I guess, like I say, J360 JamsTV. Saturday belongs to jams. Kinda. Not the same rhythm as the old one is, but you know, we getting there. The weekend belongs to Jams. Now, I could go all day with it. Anyway, we got to get to our last track tonight, so let's go on ahead and see who's up for that. By the way, like I said, J360 Jams 120 is not going to be on Mixlr next Friday. It's going to be here on J360 Jams TV, pretty much. So yes, it will be on YouTube, and we'll all get to do pretty much the same that we normally do when we hang out on a traditional Jams format, but I think it'll be nice to go ahead and take it to here and see what we can actually do with it. So a lot of experimenting happening with that. But let's go on ahead and see who's going to take us home tonight. Let me look down the roster right quick. Ah, Mr. Wawa is. Oh man, I love Mr. Wawa's work. This is going to be amazing. I don't think I've ever had this track on this playlist, but I've been meaning to get it. It's called Virgin World. So let's go on ahead and take a listen and get a little groove happening. This is going to be nice, y'all. All right, Mr. Wawa, take us home, okay? Here we go. Let's get it started.
Virgin World.
Yeah, that was awesome. Nicely done by Mr. Wawa and everybody in Virgin World just getting down. You know, that's what life should be. Like, for me, myself, like what I had to do a few minutes ago, going and getting that delivery and everything, I think I was pretty much doing the same dance. That was wild to me how that all was going down and everything. And I was like, ooh, nice. You know something? I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I would love to do a dance-off video. No. Are you kidding? Oof. I would, but I'm gonna need some practice for that. But I'm gonna tell you this though, like right there, and all of the people that have come tonight here for J360 JamsTV, I want to thank every single one of you who have tuned in, who have watched, who have been supportive so far. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for the VOD version. And then keep in mind this, we have J360 Jams 120 coming to J360 TV this coming Friday. So you ain't got to really go nowhere, but we're doing things a lot different with that episode because it's experimental. I want to see how things go over here, and let's see what happens when we keep it kind of self-contained, because we're almost everywhere across the internet these days. But if you do like the J360 radio stuff, I highly suggest checking that out too. But once again, it's time to go ahead and wrap up the show. It's been awesome looking at these 10 great videos from amazing artists worldwide. And like I said, if you want to get involved, email me at j360jams@gmail.com, and then we can go ahead and work something out. But this is J-Man signing off. Peace.
J360